Welcome to the Vinyl Society podcast, the show where we celebrate the records, the record stores, and the people who keep vinyl culture alive. I'm Justin. There are albums you listen to, and then there are albums you live. The older I get, the more I appreciate records that don't try to impress me. They simply tell the truth about growing older, looking back, missing people, wondering where the years went. Few artists capture these emotions better than Bob Seger. Today's album, Night Moves, is one of the greatest American rock albums ever recorded, filled with unforgettable stories, warm analog production, and songs that somehow become more meaningful every year you listen to them. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Night Moves. Released in 1976, Night Moves transformed Bob Seger from a hardworking Midwestern rocker into an international star. For years, Seger had been grinding it out across bars, theaters, and arenas throughout the Midwest. Detroit loved him. The rest of America was just beginning to catch on. Then came Night Moves. The songs were more personal, more reflective, more cinematic. Instead of writing about rock stars, Seger wrote about ordinary people, factory workers, young love, lost summers, late-night highways. Those stories connected with millions of listeners because they felt real. One of the reasons this record still resonates is because Bob Seger wasn't pretending. He wasn't creating characters. He was writing from experience. The title track, Night Moves, is inspired by memories of his own youth. The awkwardness, the excitement, the realization that time slips away faster than we think. It's nostalgia without becoming sentimental. That's much harder to do than it sounds. Every song on this record feels lived in. Nothing feels manufactured. One of the secret weapons of this album is the Silver Bullet Band. They never overpower the songs, they support them. Every piano line, every guitar fill, every drum groove serves the story. The guitar work is tasteful rather than flashy. The keyboards create warmth, and Seger's voice, raspy, honest, powerful. He doesn't sound like someone trying to sing. He sounds like someone telling you the truth through story. That's why his music still connects decades later. Did you know the title track, Night Moves, wasn't originally expected to become the album's defining song, but radio embraced it almost immediately. Its reflective lyrics resonated with listeners of every age. Today, it's widely considered one of the greatest songs ever written about growing older and looking back on youth. Another interesting fact, Seger has often said his goal wasn't to write hit singles. He wanted to write songs people would still care about 20 years later. Looking back, I'd say he succeeded. The song everyone should hear, Night Moves. This is one of those rare songs that changes as you age. When you're young, it sounds like a song about romance. As you get older, it becomes a song about memory, about realizing the best moments of life often aren't the ones you recognized while they were happening. The arrangements built beautifully. The piano, the guitars, Seger's vocal, everything serves the story. That's songwriting at its finest. Another hidden gem, spend some time with Main Street. For me, this may be Seger's masterpiece. It's quiet, patient, filled with empathy. Instead of judging the people in the song, Seger simply observes them. Then listen to Rock and Roll Never Forgets. It's impossible not to smile. It's one of the greatest opening riffs in classic rock. Finally, don't overlook Sunburst. It's a beautiful reminder that Seger could write tender, introspective songs just as well as arena anthems. One reason Night Moves remains timeless is because it isn't trying to sound young, it's trying to sound honest. Great records don't always capture moments. Sometimes they capture stages of life. Every few years, you'll come back to this album and hear something completely different. That's the mark of great songwriting. If Night Moves becomes one of your favorite records, here are 5 albums I think you'll absolutely love. Jackson Browne, Late for the Sky. Bruce Springsteen, Darkness on the Edge of Town. John Mellencamp, Scarecrow. Tom Petty, Damn the Torpedoes. If you're enjoying today's episode, I'd love to invite you to join the Vinyl Society curation community, where we explore incredible albums together through exclusive recommendations, curated listening experiences, and members-only content. And if you're looking for your next favorite record, download our free vinyl pairing guide to discover handpicked albums organized by mood, genre, and listening experience. Some albums don't reveal themselves all at once. They grow with you. Night Moves is one of those records. At 20, it sounds nostalgic. At 40, it sounds true. That's why timeless albums never stop giving. Night Moves isn't just Bob Seger's breakthrough album. It's one of the greatest American rock records ever made. Every song feels authentic. Every lyric paints a picture. Every performance reminds us that the best music isn't always about extraordinary people. Sometimes it's about ordinary lives told extraordinarily well. So tonight, pull Night Moves off your shelf, drop the needle, turn the lights down, and let Bob Seger remind you that the older we get, the more certain songs become part of your own story. Until next time, keep supporting your local record store, keep discovering incredible music, and keep the turntable spinning. If you enjoyed today's episode, I'd love to invite you to join the Vinyl Society curation community, where we explore incredible albums together through exclusive recommendations, curated listening experiences, and members-only content. And if you're looking for your next favorite record, download our free vinyl pairing guide to discover handpicked albums organized by mood, genre, and listening experience.